The day I found my son, I found him. It was just, it was a normal day. Got up, went to the gym. Josh was supposed to come over on Sunday and wash the cars. He called up and said he wasn't going to be over, but that wasn't unusual. You know, that would happen a lot. And it wasn't unusual for him not to answer his phone because it wasn't plugged in, or he dropped it and broke it again. So it's long about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Marianne says, I've been calling him all day, it's just gone to voicemail. And that's when I got a bad feeling. And I said, all right. I said, I'll go check on him. I went over, knocked on the front door. His dog was barking, but his dog wasn't at the door barking. His dog was somewhere else in the house barking. And I couldn't understand that, because Champ would always run up to the door. He'd know it was me, and he'd bark. But so I went around to the back of the house. I knocked again, and I could still hear Champ barking. It was a rescue dog. But it wasn't right at the back door. It was off somewhere in the house. So I had a key to Josh's house, and I really did not want to unlock that door. I just knew it was bad. And I opened up the door, and Champ wasn't even there. I looked over to my left, and there was Josh sitting on the sofa, like this. And Champ was right next to him. And I thought for a second, we dodged another bullet. He just passed out. Till I went over there and I put my arm on him, and it's cold and hard. And he was gone. I remember every second of that day. I don't remember the funeral. Couldn't tell you who was there and who wasn't, but every second of that day I remember. Champ wouldn't leave him, wouldn't leave his side. That's why he wasn't at the door. And I called you guys. I had to make sure that they didn't fire the light. Well, the lights were fine, but the sirens, because we lived close to Josh. And if his mom heard the sirens that close, she would put 2 and 2 together, hop in her car, and there she'd be, and I couldn't let her see her son like that. That was her baby boy. The fact that that happens over 200 times every day, and nobody does anything.